Good afternoon, designers, and welcome to episode 175 of Game of Rugs. It is currently the 7th of November. This episode will be going out on the weekend of the 20th of November because I hopefully am in Portugal. Anything could happen. Who knows? But I am pre-recording this episode. It is the much requested Top 10 Rugs episode. We have done this episode before. I did one about 18 months ago. But people have requested a refreshed list of the top 10 rugs. I actually have two top 10 lists, both organized in the same way. Back when I did the first top 10 list, I went through all of my 5-star designs. I currently have 541 5-star designs, so that's not really possible. It's just too many to go through. So what I did was go through my last 100 5-star results, which conveniently lines up with the last year of results, because when I went back through my 5-star results, it was somewhere around Christmas of last year. And we're nearly at Christmas this year. So, without further ado, I am going to take you through my top 10 rugs for 2021. The key thing to know here is that only one of these rugs costs diamonds. All of the rest are cash. And so here we go. The first rug is this Loloi Nomad Collection rug. It's a green Oriental. It's $3,989, making it the most expensive rug on the list. Out of my last 100 fives, I have scored 5 stars with this rug 4 times. Everybody likes this rug, and I suspect that I would have scored more 5s with it if I used it more often, which would also have required me to buy it more often. And your girl is not made of money, so I buy it when I really can't think of another cheaper rug that will do the job. And this rug always does the job beautifully. So there you go. That is number 10 on our list. Number 9, not all of these rugs are super tasteful. Some of them are just filling a need. And that need is the need for a turquoise. This fucking game loves fucking turquoise, and you need a rug. You need a go-to turquoise rug. And this is my go-to turquoise rug. It's from the Loloi Medusa collection. It's $1,279. And like number 10 on this list, it has scored 5 stars for me 4 times in the last 100 fives. However, it has scored 5 stars for me the same number of times as this rug, but for less than a third of the price. So, do I hate turquoise? Yes, ma'am. Do I also love a bargain? Also, yes. So, I'm not mad at it, is what I'm saying. Number 8 on the list is this very neutral black and cream Oriental, also from Loloi. It's from the Journey collection. It's $1,729. It goes really well with anything black or cream. I do like neutrals. I have 3 neutral rugs on this list. This is the most expensive neutral rug that I have on the list. It does really demand to be used with black, so I use it less often than I use the other two neutral rugs on this list, but I do love it for the right room. It's cheap, it gets the job done, it scores well, it's very striking, it makes a great focal point for a room. I mean, at the end of the day, what more do you want for $1,700? So that's number 8. Now, number 7 is the opposite rug. It is a rug with a ton of personality. This is the Justina Blakeney Fable Collection rug in blue. This rug also comes in like an orange and red. This is obviously like a bright blue and a navy blue. It also comes in orange and red, which is one of my personal top 3 favorite rugs. And it also comes in like a taupe and black gray that is really not that attractive. But this rug is great. Navy is a color that is used a lot in this game. There's a lot of really good standard inventory stuff that is navy. This is one of the rooms that I got a 5 on using no limited edition items, and obviously, no, that's a lie. Those pillows are limited edition. Damn it. All right, anyway, so this is a rug that I use a lot when the room is like a modern room, not a traditional room, and demands blue. And I have a spare $2,059 hanging around. I mean, here's the thing. Yes, it's $2,000, but the opportunity to use a rug with a bunch of personality, priceless, especially in this game, where like what scores best usually is bland. So again, this rug scored 5 stars for me 4 times in the last 105s over the last year. No regrets. 10 out of 10 would buy again. This is one of those rugs that I have been using since day one, like most people I imagine. It is the Lowlie Lauren Collection Light Turquoise rug. And unlike any other rug on this list, this one costs diamonds. However, you know your girl is cheap. So it's 629 diamonds. Like, what can you buy in this game for 629 diamonds except a plant? No, actually, the plants are at least 850. There's nothing you can buy in this game for diamonds except maybe a lamp that is this cheap. So I consider this money well spent. It's very useful, this rug. You can use it all the time because, as we discussed, turquoise, it's a theme in this game. So I do buy this rug. I use it a lot. Scored 5s with it 4 times. Now, however, I know you're sick of rugs that have scored 4 5 stars in the past year out of the last 100 5 stars. So now we're going to take a big leap to the serious shit, because this rug right here, which is the from the Lowlie Enchant collection, I call it the beige with gray X's rug. I don't know. This is one of the 3 neutral rugs on my list. It costs $1,059, making it the cheapest rug on this list. It is an absolute fucking bargain. It has scored 5 stars for me 8 times in the past year out of my last 105s. 8 times. That is an excellent return on my money. It is an excellent neutral rug. It goes with everything. It does not demand black because it's got gray in it. It goes with green. It goes with beige. It does go with black. It goes with grays. You can use it with like a red. I wouldn't use it with a pure red, but like more of an orangey red because the X's are not black. They're, let's call them off black. So you can use it with rooms that are off their primary color. So like maybe an orange tinged room off red, or a light blue room. Not too warm though. Anyway, very, very useful rug. Very useful for scoring fives. Makes a great neutral backdrop. Again, cheapest rug on the list. Pretty sure the last time we did this game, it was also a high scorer. This is the third neutral rug on my list, and it does not get more neutral than this. I could have picked a better room to show off the neutrality of this rug, but I like orange. I love an orange room, and I'm sure that I chose this rug in this room because I was trying to pick something that would fade into this terrazzo tile. But it's God's most useful rug. You can't use it too much. Like its neighbor, my other neutral favorite, it has scored fives for me 8 times out of the last 100 fives. It costs $1,399 bargain-tastic dollars. I don't know what to say. And in a way, that's high praise. That's everything you could want in a neutral rug. Like, it exists. I don't really know what to say about it. Here it is. It's cheap, gets the job done, is great when you need like a white rug, a gray rug, something to go with a lot of black furniture, providing contrast. It's very cool, so you have to be careful if you're using it with beiges or taupes, that the whole thing doesn't just look like marshmallow fluff and disappear into the background. But if you want to provide a lot of contrast, like for example, this room provides a lot of contrast, perfection. By the way, this room did get a 5, but it was just a lucky 5. It's not that good. We're going to move on. I call this rug, by the way, the Gray Dapples rug. All right. Done with neutrals now. This is number 8 on the list. One of my favorite rugs, top 3 favorite rugs. I call this the orange rug. There are surprisingly few orange rugs in Design Home. Certainly no other orange rugs that do not cost diamonds. And this precious baby costs 1,729 of your finest dollars. Again, not diamonds. So we love a rug that costs dollars and not diamonds. And this one is orange. Fucking nothing in this game is orange. I use this rug all the time because I love me some orange. Also of note, I almost always use it with these paintings, and voters hate these paintings because, as we have discussed, voters may arguably have a melanin issue. But sometimes I get lucky and I'm committed to using these paintings. They are my favorite paintings. I almost always pair them with this rug. I legitimately, the other rug I pair them with is the orange and yellow version of the blue Justina Blakeney rug that made this list. So that's also a good shout. This one is much more neutral. If you're looking for a more neutral orange rug, this is much more subdued. This is a super good choice. Love this rug. Never have any regrets about using it. Number 9 on our list is this yellow rug. God knows I love yellow. This game, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't give you enough excuses to use yellow. So if there's a room that's white or black, or obviously yellow, like this one. This is a yellow room. It demanded yellow. I filled it with yellow. I got a 5. Absolutely nobody is surprised by that outcome. But if there is a room that is white or black, and I can turn it into a yellow room, I will. I will be there with my yellow paintbrush, and this rug. This rug comes from the Loloi Venice Beach collection. It is $1,419. It has scored fives for me 9 times in the past year out of my last 100 fives. Obviously, that gives it a hit rate of 9%, which is pretty high. And it's a very good looking rug. I love a rug that provides both contrast for the room and contrast within the rug. And that's very uncommon in this game, that the rug itself provides contrast, but this rug does. There are a number of rugs in this game, and by a number I mean like 5. There's a rug very similar to this in navy, a rug very similar to this in red, and a rug very similar to this in a gorgeous bright green. But those are 4 of a handful of rugs where the rug itself provides strong color contrast. This is one of those rugs. This rug brings everything I love. It brings yellow, it brings contrast, it brings a strong focal point. It brings cheap. Did I mention it's $1,419 and it has scored 5s for me 9% of the time. Now, if you think that's impressive, hold on to your patooties, because this next rug not only is legitimately on its own, just looking at it, my favorite rug. I know, you're shocked. You're shocked. I use this rug all the time. And this rug has scored 5 stars for me a whopping 18 times in the last year. That is obviously a return rate, a hit rate of 18%. That is cray. Maybe this is not the best room to show it off in, but it did get a 5. It is a rug that provides like so much of this game is neutral, and I love neutrals, but I like neutral rooms with a focal point, and this rug provides a focal point for the room. It provides warmth, it provides pattern. You can use it with, like, obviously you can use it with cream. You can use it with white. That just looks like a slightly dirty rug. You can use it with strong greens, steels. It looks amazing with brick. It's just the perfect rug. It is the perfect rug. I use it all the time. Interestingly, that piece of art on top, which I think is like level 10, it's very entry level art, is also one of my favorite pieces of art in this game. It's all the same things. Neutral with a pattern, and the piece itself provides some contrast while still delivering neutrality. And this is one of my favorite art pieces in this game, and I very, very, very often pair it with this rug. And I did the math. I calculated all of this, all of my rug usage for the past years from my last 105s on a spreadsheet, because I'm not a fucking amateur. And I can tell you that I scored 5s with this rug 18 times, and 15 times those 5s were paired with this piece of art. So there you go. You are getting not only the top 10 rug results, but as a bonus, my top piece of art is definitely this art. I use it in an unhealthy amount. I probably need to bring variety to my life. So there you have it. There we are, folks. 20 minutes, 10 great rugs. All of them amazing value because I am a cheap bitch. And only one of them costing a bargain basement number of diamonds. So for everybody saying that you have to spend diamonds in this game to score well and rugs are too expensive and you wish more rugs were available for money and not diamonds, I don't know what to tell you, except you're wrong. You're wrong. Just pick better rugs. Pick better rugs, and the problem resolves itself. And that's it. So thank you very much for joining me for this ghost episode of Game of Rugs. I hope you're having a great weekend. If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like another episode on the top 10 rugs I scored fives with in rooms with no limited edition items, which is a different list of rugs, please let me know in the comments below. And we'll see what Santa brings you. Bye now.